Hi everyone, it's Katherine here. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. I'm back with you for another Confessions of a Paper Addict 20 Days of Christmas and Summer Cut Files. And today is day 7 and the prompt is decorations. So I'm using this Build an Ornament cut file, and I have just gone ahead and cut them out of white cardstock. I've obviously cut those gold pieces, so I guess you'd call them maybe the clasps. I don't know what you'd call them, but the top of the ornament to hold them, to put the string on to hold them onto the tree. But I cut them in white because I wanted to use up some washi tape. I don't know about you, but I have a lot of washi tape. Not so much Christmas, but I did buy this new Christmas washi tape by Vicky Bouton. So I wanted to use it here on these decorations. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I don't get it straight the first time, so I do just line it up again and try and get these lines straight across the ornament. But I wanted to just use this washi tape to use some of it up, and so I'm just picking out the different washi tapes and laying it across the ornament just to give it the decoration. Instead of using pattern paper, I thought this was a good idea. One, to use up some of my stash, and two, just to create something a little bit different. So I didn't feel like I could fold that washi tape over given the shape of the ornament, so I am just cutting off the edges. But I do cut out here in a moment because I don't do it all on camera. I use the same technique. So now I'm just sticking this part of the ornament down as part of the build an ornament cut file. And so as you can see, I cut all of the, I backed all of those with washi tape. And so I'm now doing something on my channel that I haven't done before. I'm going to create a set of 4 cards for you today. And so I'm making it all with this ornament, and because it has this hole, I really wanted to put the string, but these ornaments were cut quite large, especially for these cards. But I didn't mind that they hung over the edge. I'm probably just going to give them to people that I'm going to hand them to, so I'm not really going to have them in an envelope, so I didn't mind so much. So I'm just going to use a mix of this Vicky Bouton collection. I'm using some 6x8 papers. I'm using some puffy stickers, some chipboard pieces, some of the stickers and the puffy stickers, just to create these 4 different cards. And so I've put some string in the top there, and now I've added that chipboard piece that says the magic of Christmas, and I'm just going ahead and adding some of these circles from the puffy stickers just to create like enamel dots. And I do come back in here a little bit and change out some for some stars, but this is a really simple card technique. I tend to make cards like this when I do. I'm not overly elaborate with my card making, but I do enjoy it. I just, I generally use a cardstock as a base on the card, with a slight white border. These cards are obviously white, but you can use different card bases as well. But I put that cardstock down. I've added that ornament as the main kind of element on my card, and then put down what essentially is a title, and then added some little embellishments to kind of finish the card off. So that was really quick and easy, and I use a very similar technique throughout this whole process. So again, cutting down my sort of cardstock star base, putting down the ornament, and then I'll add a little bit of embellishment, and that'll be it. So adding some twine to that ornament. So while I'm doing that, I will let you know that I've left links to all the people participating. So links in the description below for all the people participating in this 20 days of Christmas and summer cut files brought to you by Confessions of a Paper Addict. So I'll leave them linked below. I think there's about 40 people participating in total, not every day, but yeah, there's certainly a lot, and there's been so much inspiration, floating around with all these Christmas and summer cut files. So I was saying in our group the other day, I think I will need to use the summer cut file prompts in January. So being in the Southern Hemisphere, our January is hot and summery. So I think I'll have to use those to do some scrapbooking. But there you go. I finished 2 cards already. And, obviously I've sped up this video, but these really didn't take too long. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim down this cardstock again and add my title and a few little embellishments to finish these off. But again, like I said, I'm following this same sort of prescription, and I will now have 4 quick and easy cards that I will be able to give to some friends coming up over this Christmas season. So what else can I tell you? Has everyone, are you a card maker? I do make cards, but like I said, this is the first time I've ever had card making on my channel. This is sort of generally the way I create cards. I tend to use a white cardstock base and yeah, sort of add a few embellishments with a cardstock base and call it done. So yeah, I'd love to understand if you're a card maker and if you enjoy making cards as well as other scrapbooking layouts. Have you been getting involved in the 20 days of Christmas and summer cut file fun? I know there's so much going on. It's so exciting. I know things are busy at the moment with the festive season all happening. It's certainly getting busy here, with lots of gatherings and, family activities and things like that. But I've really enjoyed just creating at the moment. I really feel like I've got my mojo back and I'm really enjoying it. So this is the last card I'm going to do. I'm just adding down adding that twine. It's like a white with a gold fleck through it. And I'm just adding that decoration or ornament on a slight angle there on the page. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the puffy stickers. And this is going to read Comfort and Joy. And then I'll add a few gold kind of stars. And that'll be it for this one. But yeah, like I said, this is a really quick and easy process. And I think that's the thing with cards. I do find if I do have the time to sit down, I tend to make a few at a time, because if you can follow that same kind of structure with the different cards, then yeah, you can get a few done at a time. I did just cut these builder ornament cut files just at the size that they were imported. I could have made them smaller, but I was quite happy with a little bit of the overhang. So I'm just going to go ahead and sort of line this up and place it down on my card with a little white border there. And that's it. Thanks, everyone. Bye.